I messed up. I made this terrible dog water, huge stinking L of a game, and it's all because I didn't answer these three simple yet crucial questions. What's the goal? How do I win? And how do I lose? I know, right? Those are the most basic, fundamental questions. How could I forget to answer those?
It's first grade, SpongeBob.
Well, by answering them after the fact, I was able to take a terrible dump truck of a game and turn it into a much better, still not super amazing, but much better version of the game. And every once in a while, I need a refresher. So let's get back to basics and learn from my mistakes. Now, you might wonder how I ended up submitting this terrible game to GMTK 23. The game is called Asteroid, by the way, and as a part of that game jam, we only had 48 hours to make a game. The theme for the game jam was roles reversed, which is pretty tough to think of an idea for that one. So all that means is there's just a lot of pressure to deliver a good game. And I made a critical mistake. I overlooked the value of a well thought out plan. It's like building a house on shaky foundation. Things were bound to go awry. Simply put, I overscoped this project. There were too many features that didn't contribute to the core gameplay loop. A lot of the mechanics of this game just took way longer to figure out than I expected. You mix a little bit of sunken cost fallacy in there because I kept telling myself it was too late to restart, and you just end up with complete doo-doo. And those three essential questions that can make or break any game get thrown out the window. The significance of these questions became evident when I looked at my game. It's a shapeless mess. I mean, you can assume the goal is to get to Earth, but why? And Earth seems so far away. Are we even getting closer? What am I supposed to do while traveling to Earth? Do I need to pick up these items? Are those pickups? Are the red planets good or bad? If I hit one, will I lose? Do I need to maintain a certain mass or speed to actually finish the game well? Is there a rating system? You see, the more I look at this game, the more confusing it is, which just creates a frustrating experience for the player. So in the improved version, I address these questions head on. The goal is now straightforward. Hit a single target 20 times. And guess what? That target is usually the only thing on the screen. I also added a HUD to make your progress crystal clear. No more guessing, no more wondering when the game will be over. To establish how to win, first I had to define how to lose. Because in the original version of the game, players couldn't lose even if they tried. I literally didn't have time to code in failures. So I just made it simple. I kept it so simple. If you miss the target, you lose and you got to start all over. Now this worked well because it adds a little bit of intensity to the game. Every successful launch feels great, but there's always this nagging feeling of impending doom because you could miss and all your progress be lost and the asteroid just floats off into space for a while. The rest of the changes were relatively simple but equally transformative, such as changing the camera angle to suit this genre of game a little bit better, and removing some of the unnecessary mechanics that just weren't adding anything to the core gameplay loop. All these changes made the game more playable and improved the player's experience. As a result, we end up with a game that's definitely a huge step up from the disaster that it was. Now, as you've made it this far in the video, I really want to hear from you. Do your favorite games answer these three questions? Have you played any excellent games that don't? Personally, I've noticed that my favorite games like Resident Evil 4, Dead Space, and Portal, they answer these games frequently throughout gameplay, but my least favorite games like Layers of Fear and Amnesia seem to fall short in this area. And I already know I'm in the minority in disliking those games, and trust me, it's okay. Both versions of Asteroid are available on my itch page, and here's a little secret. I haven't been able to beat the new version of Asteroid yet. I keep getting stuck on planet 17, so at the time of this recording, you have a chance to be the first person to actually beat this game. If you found this video interesting, please hit the subscribe button. Links to my Twitch and itch are in the description, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of future uploads. Now, if you found this video interesting, please check out this other video that's somewhere on the screen about tips in developing good enemy AI. As always, thank you so much for watching. Grace and peace, fam.